Hey guys, it's time for today's Hope Huddle, 60 Seconds of Hope. Today I want to encourage you, inspire you, and motivate you regarding your dreams. Some of you have already had a funeral for your dreams. Some of you're in the 5th stage of grief with your dreams. I want you to know that God is the giver of everything. He has a way of redeeming time. It's not too late. I get it. Yes, you may not have always done your part, but today is the day for you to get in position, for you to get the resources, get the wisdom, the knowledge, the tools that you need, because it's not too late for your dreams. Get back in the game, get in there, and go get those dreams. Today is a new day. It's a new day. Your dreams are still alive. Now go have a hope-filled day and keep dreaming.
So you know what that means? Inspiration, motivation, trying to encourage you and educate you. Certified life coach, 10 days, helping us all prevail every day. So you know what that means?
This is the Hope Show. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing this Saturday? It is me, Aisha Shermaine. Let me just start off by saying normally DJ is here first, but DJ is out. DJ, hey, we miss you. Hope you're doing good. Blah, blah, blah. Lady DJ, anywho, thank you all for tuning in this Saturday. We definitely appreciate you for being here. As I always state, you are the best part of Hope, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. So let me start off with DJ. We say go ahead and drop those likes in the well, give us our likes, give us our hearts. Y'all know how he do. And then don't forget to like this broadcast. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and comment. Let us know where you are commenting from. We do want to know where you are watching. So go ahead and engage with us in the comments. As always, tag somebody, mama, sister, daddy, brother, cousin, auntie. And if you don't know, I am Aisha Shermaine, no last name, by way of Decatur/Chicago. Eden, I'm about to bring in my sis Eden. You know she's here with me as always. Eden, what you got for us today?
Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. Like my baby girl Isha said, today is May the 15th, 2021. DJ is out. We miss you, DJ, wherever you are. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm Eden. I am in Arlington. I ain't going nowhere. Full disclosure, that just means I'm never leaving the Hope Show. I love you all. We do have a great lineup for you guys today. And it starts with our We've Got Mail segment. And then we'll have our awesome brand spotlight. And then we'll have our She moment by my girl, She, Aisha Shermaine, with no last name. And then we'll have a moment with our Hope Coach talking about mental health awareness. So let's get it popping, baby. Back to you, Ish.
Let's go. So again, we just want to thank y'all. And at this time, we are going to bring in the Hope Coach.
Oh.
We gotta get her music.
Hope. What's that mean? Helping others prevail every day. Yeah. Bringing the H.O.P.E. Yeah, that's what it be for everybody. It's the only way, helping others prevail every day. With Jan Tate by your side, you know she always down to ride. And she's certified, she help you glide so you can say keep it 100 with inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. That means real life solutions for real life challenges. So if you stumble, she gonna help you balance it. Cause it's never okay to abandon ship, especially with a mother-daughter relationship or anything that you need help with the words to say. So schedule your free session today.
She bringing hope, bringing hope, bringing hope. Yeah, that's every day. Cause when there's hope, when there's hope, when there's hope, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, she bringing hope, bringing hope, bringing hope. Yeah, that's every day. When tan tape by your side, you got more than what it takes.
Hello, hey everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Hope Show. I think the millennials say, I'm bussing today. I think that's how it go. I don't know. I'm bussing today. Thank you, Tonia. Tonia told me that word, y'all. I see she's watching. Hey, Ashley. Yes, we are staying blessed by the best. How you doing, girl? Let us know. Listen,
Hey,
welcome
y'all.
to this week's episode of the Hope Show, where hope is also an acronym for us. It's helping others prevail every day. And that's what we want to do. That's our mission. That's our purpose. We want to help you prevail every day. It's the hope for us. So today we missing minus T1, the Millie on the Hope Squad, but that's okay because the rest of us, the ladies of the Hope Squad, we know how to hold it down. Okay, y'all, excuse
Yes,
me.
honey.
Yes, y'all, excuse me. So
Oh,
we're
y'all,
gonna
she
get
feeling
started
herself today.
with today's episode. Want to say hello to our YouTubers. Want to say hello to the Facebookers, FB family, and hello to the Twitters. If you like to tweet, we over on Twitter. If you just nosy and you want to see what everybody's doing and you be like stalking posts and stuff like that, hello Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, that's not for everybody, but somebody out there is. So let us know in the comments. Hey, Miss Nita Thomas in the house. We see you. We see
Hey,
you,
Miss
Nita in the
Nita.
house. Tonia in the house. Ashley, aka Sade. I don't never say that, y'all. That's her alias. She in the house. So let us know where you're watching from. What city, what town, what platform you repping today. We're excited to have you here. Please remember to give us a like, share, and a comment and a tag. A like, share, a comment, and a tag. Okay, that will do. All right. All right. Nita's $5 bling bling in the house. Hello, Miss Nita. Miss Nita's been rolling with us
Hi,
for
Miss Nita.
a long, long time. So we love you, Miss Nita. So if you notice, and if you always catch the first part of the show, but if you're late and you always miss the last part of the show, we got something for you too. It's called the replay rebroadcast. Okay, I see Texas City, Texas in the house. Hey, Texas City in the house
Hey.
today. So we open up the show with a hope huddle, the hope coach, aka me. And if you didn't know, or if you hadn't heard, if I didn't blast it everywhere and you missed it, recently I was certified as a master life coach. Okay, so that doesn't mean that I have the ability to train you to become a master life coach. What it means is that I've taken some advanced training and courses to help you bring about the positive transformation you want to see. So in the description, there's the link. Go ahead and schedule your free Hope complimentary session today. It's no cost, but you're gonna walk away with a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, okay, I digress. So in today's opening, the Hope Huddle talked about dreams. And it talked about how some of you may have already buried your dreams. or you may be on in the fifth stage of grief with your dreams, or you may think that you are out of time with your dreams. Honey, we got a word for you. Eden, can you share a word for today?
Absolutely. So I'm going to read a scripture from Proverbs 28 and 18 from the NIV version. And that quote says, "There is surely a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off."
Mm. And I may have given it to her wrong, y'all, but it's actually Proverbs 23 and 18. And it talks about there's a future hope for you, so you won't be cut off. So today we want to encourage somebody to silence the shame, silence the guilt. We know you may have missed it in the past. We know you may think it's too late. We know you may have heard from God and you didn't do what you were supposed to do. But the word do not lie. God do not lie. He says that your hope and your future won't be cut off. So we encouraging you today. Honey, go revisit them dreams. If you got to snatch you a wig like I did, put on that wig. If you need to take a makeup course like I did, so your lips can be fire, do what you got to do. But do your dreams. Don't leave this earth taking with you what you have the opportunity to do. You got a hope. You got a future. It don't matter what you didn't do yesterday. It don't matter what you didn't do today. You got it right now. Go get your dreams. All right. Thank you. Hey, Tanisha. That's my girl, y'all. Everybody, y'all need a friend
Hey,
like Tanisha in your
Tanisha.
life.
Hey,
That's
Tanisha.
Tanisha R. Atkins. Normally I would say that she's the confidence coach, which she is, but she's also doing a rebrand. So Tanisha R. Atkins is in the house. That's a name you want to stay connected to and get to know. Tanisha R. Atkins is in the house. That's also my friend now. But anyway, it's the hair, okay? It may be my lipstick. I don't know what it is, but I'm just cutting up.
Hello. That's the one.
And you should be, because you are, baby.
You popping though. Let's
You
just
fine,
acknowledge this
baby.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person here today. Okay. You are
Fine,
popping.
fine.
It's popping. The makeup is popping. You doing that. Okay. You did that. Thank
Yes,
you, Boo, for
yes.
the makeup. Thank you to my sister LaShawn, y'all, the glam squad of this look
Woo.
here today. We appreciate y'all because y'all really got her showing herself today.
Yes, yes. And I want to give an awesome shout out to kick off today's show. Then after this, we're going to move into a commercial and we'll be back with the second segment of the show, which is We Got Mail. You want to stick around for that. But I first want to say thank you, everybody, for the birthday love, the birthday gifts. Thank you to the Hope Squad. People are texting me, DMing me saying, hey, you have an amazing team. You have an amazing squad. So to you, Eden, I bow and I salute you. To you, Ish, I flip my hair and I salute you. And DJ the Millie,
I
I
flip my
think he
hair.
out in Chicago, y'all. I think he may be in Chicago. I salute you too. Thank you, everyone who popped in last week for my birthday celebration. Thank you, thank you. In case you didn't know, now you know. Your girl celebrating all year. Okay, so don't come with a belated happy birthday. Just say happy birthday because you got time. You got time. All right, and here's our first break in the segment, and we'll be back with We Got Mail. Are you sick and tired of going to that job? Just really frustrated? Thankfully, there's a solution. Become an innovative boss. Tantate Innovative Solutions is looking for you. Have home phone, internet, and computer? You can get started today. You pick the opportunity. You're the boss. What are you waiting for? Call us today, 1-800-259-0277. That's right. So if you're tired of going to that job and you want to work from home, dial that number and there's a solution for you. Hey, I see Rose Gold Water is in the house today.
Hey,
Hey,
Joshua.
hey,
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 Joshua.
hey, hey. Yes, they're doing a pop-up shop. If you're in Beaumont, Texas, you can look on all of our platforms. You'll see the flyer there. There's a pop-up shop where you can meet him in person and learn more about. Oh, sorry, I got stopped in my tracks. Look at the little handsome man there.
Nephew.
Hey, hey. Yeah, but Beaumont, Texas, there's a pop-up shop happening today. Y'all look at this right here. What is Tanisha R. Atkins trying to say? Did she do that at my hair?
I think so. That was a hair flip. All
Yeah,
right.
it's haters everywhere.
We finna get into this mail, okay? That's what we finna do. Okay? Y'all ready for the mail segment? Let's go. I'll read it. It says, my hubby says he works 8 hours a day and then he's off. I asked him, when do I get off? There are 24 hours in a day. He said some people have to work doubles. How do I get an 8-hour shift? Signed, working doubles. That's interesting. So basically, he's saying after he go to work for his 8 hours, he through. He ain't got to do nothing else because he the breadwinner. Is that what I'm hearing? And then it sounds like she may be a stay-at-home mom, maybe, or something of the sort. Is that
Well,
correct? I don't know.
well, I had to do some deeper dive into this letter because there were so many things that wasn't said. And what I uncovered was she works full time.
Oh, wow.
She's the mother of four with one on the way. She also homeschools the kids.
Baby, you better make you well, she really can't make her 8-hour shift because I mean, once you get off work, you can't stop being a mom. But ooh, yeah, that's a
So let's
lot.
talk about the elephant in the room. And we please chime in the comments because when we get our we got mail, it's the Hope Fam mail, and we just want to help somebody with a little hope today. So the elephant in the room is how many men think that their job stops when they go to work? But you done made all these babies. You done took a wife who's also working and doing other stuff. Where is that written?
Right. It should be a teamwork thing. Like, okay, if she's working and home, she must work in the evenings. Homeschooling the kids. So you homeschooling the kids, you working. I don't even remember what else you said, but that's already a lot in itself right there. So
So let me
she
recap. She works full time.
okay.
Um, she is the mother of four and has one on the way. So fine. She homeschools and she maintains the home because he just do his 8 hours and then he done.
See, that couldn't be me because okay, you want to work your 8 hours and then you maintain the home. All right, so I'm gonna do my work. I'm gonna do what I got to do with these kids. You're gonna be hungry, sir. You're gonna be hungry or something. Like something gonna have to give. We're gonna have to make a compromise. That just ain't right. But unfortunately, it's men out there who think like that. I know an experience like this firsthand. And that man literally thought that his 8 hours was his 8 hours. And that was it. He didn't really have to do nothing but come home and sit on the couch and drink a beer until he would sleep.
Right. So and I in all fairness, outside of this letter, I believe that there are women out there too who may have this perspective because these days men are stay-at-home dads. So we're just keeping it real. There's a population of men who are stay-at-home dads. So small mom, E.
Right. Chime in, small mom. What you got
Yeah,
to say?
I know you sipping, say something. 'Cause
Let me sip first. So, sir. Just, I don't know. I think there needs to be a conversation for sure, to for herself to let him know how much is on her. And after the conversation, hopefully there is some type of schedule that's put in place. If that doesn't work, I am so sorry to say that I'm going to set my own schedule, and I'm going to say that this is what I'm going to do on this day, or this day. I'm going to take the time that I need. If he's my husband and he's with us, we're in a partnership, he's going to have to understand at some point this is kind of too much to take on, especially when you have a partner or someone in the household with you. There needs to be an equal or balanced compromise, like Aisha said. But yeah, I would definitely take my time, to be honest. Today you're not cooking. Tomorrow I'm going to get a massage. I'm going to sit at the park. Y'all can have it. Have a good day.
I know that's right.
right. And that's easier said than done because mothers never stop mothering.
This is true.
True.
If I ask either one of you right now, and I know y'all don't, you're not married, how much time you have for you this week or what you did this week, the bulk of that time is probably going to be something regarding the kids.
True.
Um, so I would, in order to help this particular writer, I would talk to her and not the husband, like he was doing. And I would just say that, you know, effective communication. First of all, there is no 8-hour shift in familyhood. It's not. So to you, the wife, you can't change hubby. You can only change you. So you're going to have to seek advice regarding what's going to get you to your safe place. Because clearly hubby is beyond his safe place. He getting overtime in safetyness. And you working overtime in exhaustion. So I would say to you, click the link and schedule with the Hope Coach. So we can come up with some one-on-one strategies to help you be successful in your endeavors. Because that type of mentality is just unconducive to good health. Tanisha R. Atkins, just all she could say was child,
And then some,
and
and then some
oftentimes,
guys.
mhm, oftentimes we find ourselves in situations or predicaments that we never thought we would be in. It doesn't mean you have to stay that way,
True. Very
but
true.
you were not designed to be a momaholic. And I say a momaholic because most times people say workaholics because either you work a lot and something else is missing, but you were not designed to be a momaholic. So let's get some help because it does not have to be that way. It does not have, you were not designed for that. So we're gonna take the focus off of hubby and I'm asking you and encouraging you to put the focus on you. What can you do today? Because this is so important. Ish, last words for this momaholic. Because wifeaholic, momaholic, she doing it all. And
Listen, with all that you're doing, that could be stressful. That could be overwhelming. If you don't take care of you, you can't be good for anybody. So at some point, you got to put yourself first.
Yes.
I
And we're
agree.
gonna and if you were watching today or if you catch the replay, stick around for the mental health awareness segment because we got some good stuff that you may be able to apply right away. Listen, girl, I want to tell you, it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay not to get the help that you need. So we want you to get some help today.
And
So,
that's just
hey, Rachel Ellis. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Girl, hello. And Tanisha R. Atkins, don't forget the R, said right.
all right. So we're gonna move right along from that male segment. Eden, did you have any final words before we move along?
I agree 100% with the coach and you, Aisha. Definitely take that time and definitely get that mental help that you need because you're a human. You're not even equipped to take on such things like that. That's not what the intent is supposed to be. So, for sure,
Mhm.
that help. And we're here for
And
you.
now,
And I want to chat again.
right. And now my hair is talking, and the hair is saying, that's not a hubby, okay? That's a user or a dictator or something like that. But that's not a hubby because God clearly instructs on what a hubby husband is, and that's not one.
All right. Well, that's that on that. So we are going to move right along. Before we move right along, let's just see what the comments say. I see Sprinkle of Glam out there. Hey, Sprinkle.
Hey,
It's
Um,
Sprinkle
Hey, Kara.
522 522. It's the relaunch of Sprinkle of Glam, and on May 29th, you can meet her right here on the Hope Show.
yes. All right. So we're going to move into our brand spotlight. Um, so first, I'll just go ahead and play the video first.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. So today, or Mama Tina, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know why she put it on me, but hey, y'all, because I'm going to put it right back on her. But this is a good time to say, please give us another share, another heart, and a like, because this is about to be a phenomenal brand spotlight. We love brands here at the Hope Show. And if you want to feature your brand on the Hope Show, just DM us, let us know, and we got you, brand. It's your brand for us. So now, without further ado, Aisha's going to introduce our brand spotlight up today while you go ahead, like, share, tag, comment.
Okay, y'all. I just wanted to feel like, I was doing something. So, at any rate, today in our brand spotlight, we have a beautiful young lady. I have known this lady for, I think it's been like 10, 12. I don't know. It's been some years. However, I've seen her grow from, a young little tot on the stoop up to the young woman she is now. The journey that she has been on is so encouraging, and it's something that some people have dealt with, and certain things that maybe people don't want to discuss, but she is here today to bring her story to the platform, to let you guys know that it's okay to deal with certain things in life. And I just love her. Like, this has been my baby since I met her. Like, we used to work together. And just without further ado, my Simone. Hey, Simone, I'm finna bring you in, girl. And she could tell you more about All Families Matter, which is her business. Hey, Simone, how are you?
Hey, Simone. Hey, Dee.
We don't know if you work or not. You ain't moving. Simone, you there?
May be experiencing technical difficulties, so we'll give her a moment. You guys have more time to like, share, and comment while we're fixing these technical difficulties.
And grab you a glass of
As
wine.
Ish mentioned, that this is her story is an uncomfortable story. It's not one that many people would want to talk about, but it's also a story of triumph. How she took a tragedy and turned it into a triumph. And her story could be any one of our stories. So we're just excited to have her here today.
Definitely.
We'll just give
Simone.
a moment when we're working on her camera. This is while we're still working on
Hey,
her. Listen, everybody. Is she there? Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Still a little.
There you
hey,
go. You
I have
moving.
terrible.
A bad connection. Can you hear us?
Hey,
I think she's frozen again. So we're
everybody,
gonna.
thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're going in and out. Okay. So,
Y'all can hear me? I can hear y'all. Yes.
okay. You might, I don't know if you can hear us. I mean, we can hear you, but you're just not moving. So you might cut the camera off. I mean, we can still hear you. So you can still tell us about you if that works, if that makes the reception better.
I can hear y'all.
Okay. Okay. So basically go ahead and tell us about your brand, All Families Matter.
Yeah, do that if y'all can hear me.
You're going in and out.
So
It's going in and out. This is
Yeah.
right. And your story is so important. I really want us to have the opportunity to hear your story. Each maybe we can rebook her when the
uh,
connection is better, because I
Okay.
don't want to do her brand injustice.
Right. I agree. Okay. So Simone, I will get with you and we will go ahead and get you rescheduled to come back on because we are having technical issues. We can't hear you. And we definitely want your story to be heard because there, I'm sure, is somebody else that needs to hear this story. Um,
Yes.
so we do apologize. She says it keeps kicking her out. So her signal is probably bad. So we do apologize about that, guys, with the technical issues for this brand spotlight. But don't worry, she will be back. We will bring her back so that you can go ahead and hear her story. Um, so I guess that goes back to me then. After
Right.
that.
And before we do the she moment, as we move on, thank you guys so much for hanging in there with us. I want to take this opportunity to share with you about the ninth and final annual All Days Are Good, Some Are Just Better Walk of Faith. On the platforms, um, the invitation is out there. This year, the event will be virtual as well. It is will be done through Zoom, so you will need to register so you can get access. But it's free. It's no cost, and this is the final. All days are good. Some are just better. Walk of faith. Most of you know my story, and for those of you who don't, this walk was birthed out of the tragic death of my daughter. So, without further ado, we're going to move into the next segment, which is the she moment. And we do have a video for you.
for extra baggage. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't leave no.
Hey, y'all, that's my song. Don't forget to pick up them feelings, okay? But I am she, Aisha Shemaine, no last name. She is me. She is my brand. She is all things Aisha. If you don't know, if you've never seen a segment from me from the She Moment, she stands for Strength, Hope, and Empowerment. And she was birthed from my tragedy in life, as most people who watch the show knows. My kid's father was basically shot and killed. And she was birthed from everything I went through in that moment. Today, in my She Moment, I want to talk about the fear factor. Oftentimes, we have dreams, we have goals, we have many things that we really want to do, but it's always something that holds us back. Sometimes it's, is this for me? We find a lot of questions like, is this for me? Is this the right thing to do? How do I get started? When that happens, oftentimes it's not you, it's fear. It's the fear of the unknown. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what the outcome of whatever the situation is that we're going into is going to be. And oftentimes we are afraid to fail. So that fear sticks with us. A lot of times that fear takes over to the point where it hinders us. We find an excuse. Oh, I'm just trying to perfect it. And I'm speaking from my own personal self. The fear stops us. It basically takes control, and we sit and we make a ball of excuses as to why we can't do what we set out to do or why we haven't accomplished this goal. But are we really going to let fear take over? I would say no. Don't let fear take over. Don't let fear stop you from the things that you want to do, because it could ultimately just stop you. And when you allow fear to stop you, that puts a limit on the things that you're going to do, which means 9 times out of 10, you probably won't do it, because even when you think about it, you're still going to have an excuse. You're either going to try it and fail and know how to come back from it, or you're going to try it and you're going to be successful at it. But either way, yes, starting something new, yes, having dreams, yes, having goals can be scary. But if it's not big enough to the point it's making you scary, then you got to regroup and find something else to do, because you want whatever you're doing to put some fear in you, just a little bit, but don't let it take over. Say, hey, yes, I am afraid. This is different for me. Yes, I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, this job may not be for me. But how do you know if you don't try? So you can either forget everything and run, or you can face everything and rise. But don't let fear be your limit. And that's my She Moment.
Love it, love it, love it. And how can we connect with She?
Honey. So she is on Facebook. Okay. So she is on Facebook. It is titled She Strength, Hope, and Empowerment is the group S.H.E. if you search it on Facebook. It is also tied to my podcast, the She Said It podcast, and that is also on Facebook and IG as the She Said It podcast. Or you could just search me, Aisha Shemaine, and you'll find it there as well.
Love it, love it. Well, thank you so much for that She Moment. Because Lord knows, sometimes I've had my share of fearful moments. But now I just do it. And that's the only thing I would add to the She Moment, is that, and what I hear you saying is that you just got to do it even in fear.
Absolutely.
Just do it. Because
I
the
love
fear,
it.
yes, because the fear gonna be there. You just got to do it. I love it too. I love the She Moment, honey. Don't forget to pick up these feelings, okay?
Right.
Yes, honey. Don't forget to pick up these feelings. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear limit you. And like Mama Tan said, do it.
Just do it, baby.
Yes, just do it. And thank you so much for the she moment, strength, hope, and empowerment. And one of the phrases I know that I often see in the she group is be the she you want to see. And I began to look at that. Like every time I saw it, I began to look like closer and closer. Be the she you want to see. Okay, so I have to be the strength I want to see. I have to be the hope I want to see. I have to be the empowerment that I want to see. So thanks to you, I'm living she.
And it looks good on you, baby.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Nita. Miss Nita commented that she will be registering for the Zoom. Oh, thank you, Miss Nita. Miss Nita says, you know, you have helped me, girl. You have helped me too. That's what sisterhood is for. Y'all, for y'all that don't know, sometimes me and Miss Nita, we have knockdown, drag out fights. We do. But it's the makeup part because that's when love kick in. Some people, they get into it, they supposed to be friends, and they stop talking altogether. Next thing you know, they done ghosted you. Honey, you was never a friend. You was just there for the good times. Friendship, love shows up when it ain't all good. So there you have it. But that's my sister right there. That's my sister, Miss Nita. So, having said that, I think it's time for the next segment. We're almost wrapping up for today. Thank you guys for hanging with us. And if you haven't already, it's not too late. You know what to do. Go ahead, like, share, tag a friend. Because this next segment is just the icing on the cake from the she moment. So we're going to kick it off with a video presentation. Oh, I'm sorry.
Play.
I love that quote from Glenn Close, talking about how we can end the stigma. You know, and we're gonna have like real talk right quick, just a few moments. So y'all hang in there with us. Chime in the comments. Um, growing up, you know, every time somebody did something, they were labeled as what? Just whatever come to mind. If it was outside of the norm of what we thought was the norm, you know, they were called what? Starts with the C, ends with the Y.
Crazy.
Crazy, you know. So I know I have heard that word time and time again, but most times it was like this: "Ain't nothing wrong with you. You ain't crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You ain't crazy." Or it was with your crazy self. Go sit down somewhere with your crazy self. Why you do that? You so crazy. You know, disclosure, full disclosure. Like small mom, that's one of her favorite words, y'all. She needs the full disclosure. I'm not talking about what happened in my household, but over the years, I've been afforded the opportunity to be around just kids, different parenting styles, whatever, you know. And who wants to be known as crazy? You know, nobody really does. So we want to end the stigma. And that's why May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And we want to talk about ending the stigma, talk about the signs, having the conversations. It's okay not to be okay. It's not okay not to get help. I remember after I had my mental breakdown, one of the things in my mind, I was like, people will always think I'm crazy because I've been in, you know, we even call it the crazy hospital, you know. But as I began to get the help that I needed, I realized that's a reflection of them and not me. I went through this journey. I had a mental breakdown and I have recovered. So many times we don't get the help that we need and we stay stuck in being not okay. You know, the stigma, you're crazy, or another stigma, you just seeking attention. Stop acting that way. You just want attention. That's not always the case, you know. So when we talk about mental health, I just want you to know that your psychological well-being is an important part of your overall health productivity in being happy and also what you contribute to your communities. You know, if you're having a mental health challenge, that doesn't mean that you can't function. You know, a common phrase that people talk about often is that I was a functioning alcoholic. A lot of us are functioning with mental health issues, and it's time to get the help that you need. So, here are some common mental health disorders. Not labeling anybody, but just sharing information. And I came from a background where prayer was the answer to everything, and it still is. But I also learned through the greatest tragedy in my life, I needed to go see that psychiatrist. I needed to get therapy. Just like when there was a physical flare up with asthma or with my lungs or whatever, and I would take myself to the doctor. They would, give me, prescriptions. Sometimes I was in the hospital, as you may remember when I was in the hospital in Arlington for about 10 days. Every day I was telling y'all to come break me out of there because my asthma had flared up so bad. And I was almost dead, because, 10 days in the hospital. But the point I'm trying to make is I realized that I was not in a healthy state mentally. So I took the necessary steps to get the help that I need. And out of that, you guys, I am like functioning whole and well and healthy. Yes, God did his part. God showed up for me. Can never discount God, but we still got to do our part. So, here are some mental health disorders: anxiety, depression, eating disorders, personality disorders. So, if you or you know someone who may have these behaviors, they may need some mental health wellness. If you've been a part of the stigma, labeling people as crazy, just want attention, it's time for you to change your language, to get educated on this. Here are some warning signs for you. Before I get to the warning signs, let me ask Eden or Ishi. Any questions, any thoughts? None, none.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
So, so here we're gonna just do a little role play because sometimes parents, you may have noticed or observed some things in your kids. And remember, parenting don't stop when the kid turned 18. Adult children still need parenting. So
Absolutely.
you notice I asked them a question, and both of them said no, no questions. They were silent because this is kind of like an uncomfortable conversation. So if we were off camera somewhere, and they know this because they know me, because they are my daughters by blood, in addition to being on the Hope Squad, they know I would say something like, well, tell me about the silence. What's gotten you saying no? What has you saying you don't have any questions? You know this is a safe place. You know you can talk to me. And if you feel like you can't articulate it, won't you go write a letter? Silence is still a response. Some people think silence means okay, they're good. Sometimes we think silence means, okay, they ain't got no questions, they good. No. Silence is sometimes the most obvious answer that there may be something going on. We're talking mental health awareness. We want to have healthy and whole families. We want to bring up healthy and whole children. We want to create generational blessings. We want to break generational curses. So if you being saying to your children, your adult children, your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, you've sensed something has been going on, and you go to them, and and they be like, common question we ask, you okay? What's the common response? Small mom. Somebody say you okay? What's the common response?
Yep, I'm fine.
Mhm. So again, we're
Flip the
doing some
question on
role
them.
playing. We're doing some role playing. So I'm not Ish. The next time you ask Rob, you okay? And she say, yeah, I'm okay. What would you say?
Okay,
Knowing me.
me as a mom, I just have to put this out there. I pay attention to Riley's body
But
language.
not but we're not talking about you, because we know what you do. We
Okay,
want to talk to the mom who's not like you. Because remember, we want to bring hope. We know that this is not your case. This is not your true story, but this is somebody's true story. So work
okay,
with
you're
me,
right.
girl.
Let me try to put myself in someone else's shoes. So,
Yes.
okay, not me. I mean, if the child says okay, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be like okay and kind of either walk away or go back to doing what they're doing, or that type of thing. They won't dig into it more.
Right. So, but as the parent, if you're getting the okay as an answer, I would encourage you to follow that with, tell me about okay. What has you okay? Because we want to
If not,
start.
are you sure? I asked mine, are you sure? Like, I
and
do.
and they probably gonna say, yeah, I'm sure. So you want them, one answer responses to your question is a sign that it could be possibly something else going on. So for me, okay, Eden, go ahead and ask me. Okay, ask me like I'm your kid.
Are you okay today?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. And I'm okay because today you promised to take me to Whataburger. You promised you was gonna do this. You promised you was gonna do that. So yes, mommy, I'm okay today.
Okay, if
So
I
the
wasn't a Whataburger, would you be okay?
no, because you made a promise. You promised me today.
If it was past the promise, say tomorrow, the next day.
You know, no, I'm not okay because you didn't take me to Whataburger.
I'm dead.
I guess y'all can tell I want some Whataburger.
I
But the
see.
point the point we're trying to make is that if you're getting a one answer question, one answer, typically that's not, don't stop there. Let them give you full run on sentences. Encourage that. So here are some warning signs that perhaps there is a mental health challenge going on. Extreme changes in moods. One minute you on top of the world, the next you not. Like in a matter of 60 seconds. Social withdrawal. True story, and I know she may not mind me sharing, but because I've shared it before, so I know this is full disclosure. I can share this. There was a time where I lived in Arlington, and all of a sudden, Eaton just kind of ghosted me. I think that's the term y'all use today. But in psychological terms, she was withdrawing, and I tried to reach out to her on numerous occasions, but wasn't getting a response. I showed up at that house like the police, caught her off guard because she wasn't expecting that. She opened up the door and she was going through something. I could tell because normally her house looks a certain way. I'm not saying it was dirty, but it was in disarray, and that's not her style. Warning sign that let me know something was going on. When I got inside the house, I just embraced her, hugged her, and let her know that she was going to get through what she was going through. That was my first response. Sometimes we go in with what's going on with you. You acting all crazy. You this, you that, and all a person is going to do is close up. You first want to make somebody feel safe. Bougie girls in the comments, y'all. That's my
Bougie girl, I'm glad you're here, Bougie girl, because we need to talk to
Get
you
her.
We're gonna
Get
interrupt
her.
this. We're
real
gonna
quick.
interrupt this
Bougie
segment.
girl, get her.
I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt the mental health moment for just a moment, and I gotta address you, bougie girl. I can't even talk. This makeup that you got her
Baby.
and this attitude that you got her. Okay, thank you. We love you. Don't
We love you.
I don't even know what to say.
Yes,
I
y'all.
her feelings up too bad
That
today.
that is bougie girl makeup. She's in Garlandton, out of Garland, Texas. Go look her up
Yeah.
and connect with her. She's all over my page. 'Cause, and I'm gonna get to that
Awesome.
point of what today did for me. Um, so make sure that you're not first running a person off when they're going through a mental um, health challenge. Make them feel safe. And we did get through that moment. And remember, your adult children still need parenting. It don't stop because they turn 18, 19, 21. It don't stop because they said, I don't need you. It made me feel so good. I was talking to my son, my favorite son. Y'all know him, my Joe. And he was telling me, he said, I took a mental wellness day today. I felt my anxiety was kind of, and I know I needed to do this. Men often don't talk about anxiety levels that they have, but they do. We're all human. We all go through something. So, social withdrawal, we're talking warning signs, and then long lasting sadness or irritability. If you're irritated with everything and everybody and everyone, you possibly are going through a mental health challenge, and we recommend you get help. It is okay not to be okay. It's not okay not to get the help that you need. So now we're going to move over to ways to help when you're dealing with a mental health challenge. Remember, it doesn't mean that you're crazy. It means that you're having a mental health challenge like any other part of your body. So exercising is always a way to combat a mental health challenge. Making sure you get enough sleep. Our bodies get used to whatever we feed it. So if you're feeding your body that you can thrive off of only 4 hours of sleep at night, your body is going to do that. But medical science has proven that even as adults, you need a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. So work on increasing your sleep time. Play and have fun, which takes me to today's activities. Recently, planning makeup has been like therapeutic for me. And I uncovered, bougie girl makeup. Because I remember at one point somebody asked me, it might have been Miss Nita. She was like, girl, you show posting all this makeup stuff on your page lately. What is going on? Because it just kind of came out of nowhere. Where I had been going through some mental health challenges. I remembered I needed to play and have fun. So thanks to my lovely niece, she gifted me with a one-on-one session. And let me tell y'all, like it was like it was like when Mr. Tate walked in and he'd be like, "Hey, pretty girl." I'm just saying it was so good to me. It did something for me. So make sure you take time to play. Find something that you like to do. And listen, I'm not talking about just going to the nail shop. I'm not talking about getting your nails done. I'm not talking about getting, a new wig or something like that. Because those things are happens on the outside. I'm talking about what's going to feed your heart, what's going to feed your mental state. Those things tend to bring about relaxation. But I'm just asking you, how are you stimulating your mind? The next time you take a self care day, a me day, whatever we call it, make sure it's going to do something to stimulate your mind. Not necessarily relax you, but stimulate you. Give. One way to help with mental health is become a giver. Become a giver. Because it makes you feel good when you make somebody else feel good. So this would be a good time to say, go ahead and give me a like, share, or a follow. Something like that.
DJ's here.
DJ! Yes. And then the last one we want to say, the Millie is in the house. And right now, he's on a mental vacation. He didn't just say vacation. He says, I'm going on a mental vacation. I
You
need a
definitely
mental,
that.
I need a mental break. So go ahead and label it. Call it what it is. Because people be going through stuff. I think Tanisha said it best. I'm see if I can put up her comment. She said, I don't know, my computer going slow, but anyway, it says facts. Um, People going through it won't say because of people.
Period.
Period. So, lastly, I want to encourage you to manage your stress level. Engage in activities that can help you with that. I found this room in Clubhouse the other night. If y'all want to be on Clubhouse and y'all need an invite, let me know. I got 5 of them. I got 5 on it.
I got 5 too.
I got 5 on it. So thanks to my good friend Tanisha R. Atkins, she sent me some. She said, "Hey, you know anything about Clubhouse?" And I had kind of forgot about Clubhouse. But that night, she and I, we were up late, y'all, because we visionaries, and so we be working like when everybody else be sleeping, we be up working. So, and I was like, "Girl, I just found this room. I'm listening to this meditation room. I'm listening to the cello, and it is doing me just a world of good." And let me preface this with nothing can replace God, but there has to be balance in everything. And I'm gonna keep it real. If you're not getting what you need from the word, ask God where can you go to get what you need. Because the other night I didn't realize I needed that cello. And so when Tanisha was like, "Well, what's the room? Invite me." I invited her in the room. Somebody else I know that's going through something. Okay, Miss Nita, I'll send you an invite. Um, And I sent them, and I was like, "Girl, I'm over here listening to the cello." She was like, "Send it to me." So she was like, "I'm in the room too." So meditation does work. Tanisha, if you're still there, one time we got to have that on Coffee, Tea, and Christian Culture because the one while the church folks was like, "Meditation, you better go pray." What is playing? But anyway, I digest. And then get you a support group. Find you a support group. The other day I met her on social media. Her name is Marcine Simpson. She's also known as the Hope Coach. And you may have seen I posted some of her stuff. And I joined her groups that she have because she is a phenomenal woman of God, a phenomenal Hope Coach. She is. And she was did a segment on everybody trying to get followers, but you already got the main 2 followers that you need. The Bible tells us they follow us. Goodness and mercy shall follow you. Sometimes they go before us. So when I'm talking about a support group or support system, I'm not talking about followers, but individuals who can pour into you, who you can go and talk to, create that safe space. They may not look like you, they may not talk like you, but they may can support you. I'm not talking about support. You got that one friend who always say, "We're gonna bust his windows out his car." I'm not talking about that. That's not support, okay? That's somebody who needs support too, okay? We're not putting no sugar in nobody's tank. No.
As
That's
long as
not
they
support.
support the bar when it's time to get funded out of jail. No, I'm just playing.
Yes, yes, yes. So we know. So, May again is Mental Health Awareness Month. We're going to be wrapping up this episode of the Hope Show gets you in the game. In case you've ever wondered, we're talking about getting you in the game of life. And not just getting you in the game, you win in the game of life. And I would be remiss if I didn't say, if you need a coach to help you get there, I'm available.
Click the link.
So having said that, let's wrap this baby up. DJ said he relaxing his mind. Oh, y'all, that means he gonna come back with a lot of work for us. He gonna have so many
I'm
ideas.
taking off. I'm taking off.
All right. So I guess we're gonna move to our shout outs.
Mm-mm.
Ish.
Mm-mm. You said it was something else before that.
Yes, thank you. Um, I wanted to take this moment to talk about the person you see on your screen right now. We met about 10, 11, who don't know how many years ago in the workplace. And she has evolved into such a phenomenal woman that she is who she says she want to see. She is strength. She is hope. She is empowerment. She has some phenomenal brand products coming out of she. So I want you to stay tuned and get connected to Aisha Shermaine, no name. If you're not following her on Instagram, make sure you do that. On IG, she has a phenomenal brand, Eglow. What's your handle on Instagram?
Only one Eglow. EGLO.
Only one Eglow. EGLO. Go look for her. She'll put it in the comments. Go get connected so you can stay connected to she. Strength, hope, and empowerment. And on Monday night, Mr. Tate is going to be back with a Peace Be Still ministry. He has some awesome guests lined up coming up. He's been working with. So look for that and set your reminders. The flyer will be out later today. I've been fired at his promotional manager because he said the promotion went out 2 or 3 days ago. I love you, Mr. Tate. Right now he's in Indiana, but the Peace Be Still ministry will be back with a phenomenal message. I'll give you an inside tip. The title of it is Don't Drink the Kool-Aid. So
What?
that's on Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. So now it's time for shout outs and goodbyes.
Hey, Eden, go first.
Sway, because I do have a house full. I don't know if you guys realize, but I have a lot of kids in the house this weekend. The kids just got through testing for their stars, so we're about to play some games and TikTok a little bit and watch movies. But I do want to say thanks to God, as usual, my beautiful children and their friends. There's one right now. Say, hey, JoJo.
Hi.
Hey. A little face mask. Thank you so much to the Hope Squad. You guys are always like, we're connected. We go head to toe, but it's all love in the end. And I love everything that we do and do collectively together. I want to thank our lovely audience. You guys always show up and show out. You guys participate. You guys show the love, and we really appreciate you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Don't lose hope on us. We're gonna keep this thing rocking. And we'll see you next time.
All right, and we know you got a house full, so if you got to drop off, we understand.
Okay, love you guys. I do gotta go. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay, I just seen my mama pop in the comments. Hey, Miss Shirley.
Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley. Hey, Miss Shirley.
She gonna get me for calling her by her first name. But anyway, I just want to thank always the Hope Squad. We are a force alone, but together we are better. So I appreciate all of us, all of our collective efforts, everything that we are doing to help others prevail every day. We would not be nothing without each other. So the Hope Squad, to our audience who is here every Saturday, we thank y'all, because without y'all, we wouldn't be making this possible. to my babies that keep me strong, they keep me going. And I just want to say, if y'all ain't followed us on TikTok yet, go follow us on TikTok. The Hope Show 1111. Okay, we are on TikTok. And just all of our other social platforms, because we got big things coming and we doing, we got a lot coming. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. But thank you for always tuning in. Mama Tan, thank you for always being there, no matter the day, the hour, the time, no matter what. You are wonderful, and I appreciate you. Eden DJ, love y'all like sisters and brothers. I could choke y'all sometimes, but I love y'all to life. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Awesome. And Miss Nita, I'm not sure what you mean why you wasn't getting notifications. So, but inbox me and let's talk about it. Just send me an inbox. We can figure it out. As we bring this segment of the Hope Show to a close, I just want to give an amazing shout out to my loving husband, Mr. William Gerald Tate. Mr. Tate, you guys, he truly, truly makes me special, feel special, be special, is special every day. To LaShawn Fields of I Heart Boutique for my lovely Miss Hope that I'm wearing, to at Bougie Girl Makeup for my makeup session and my niece who got it for me for my birthday. I'm just saying, if y'all want to give me something, and you hadn't yet, and you was like, I don't know what to give her, you can just give me another makeup class, or, okay. Just want to give a shout out to the Hope Squad. Thank you. We are building. We are stronger, all because of one another. DJ, we miss you. Can't wait to see you come back. To the Rosewater Gold brand who was in the house earlier. If you guys missed that interview, go check out the replay. Coming up next week, you don't want to miss it. Hold like 39 2 seconds, our next brand spotlight. We're bringing in, it's going to be Touch of Chic.
Stay tuned for that.
Touch of Chic is the next brand spotlight. And remember, if you want to be featured in the brand spotlight, just let us know. We'd love to feature you. That concludes this episode.
And we will reschedule Miss Simone with All Family Matters so that you guys can hear more of her story.
Yes, it's a phenomenal story of hope, of triumph, of winning, even when the system said you should fail. Because sometimes the system does things. When I'm talking about the system, y'all know I'm just talking about, the laws and bylaws of the various states. Y'all always, refer to them as the system. The system shows up in our lives sometimes, but All Families Matter is winning. So, Simone, one of a kind, we can't wait to get you scheduled back. Even if we have to do a special segment of hope, let's make it happen and not too far off.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody who showed up today in the comments every week. To our fabulous Hope fam, we love you. We appreciate you. And remember, all days.
You finish your part and then I say the other part.
Okay.
Hey.
Remember, all days are good.
Some are just better.
Yes. Oh, and tomorrow evening, check me out over on the Coffee, Tea, and what? Christian culture. They probably be calling me a Jezebel if I walk. Oh, okay, let's say goodbye.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. See y'all next week.
Hope. What's that mean? Helping others prevail every day. Yeah. Bringing the H.O.P.E. Yeah, that's what it be for everybody.